Hello everyone, this is Amit Latigra. In this video, I'm demonstrating you basics of Bootstrap, how to start a Bootstrap web page development, basic typography things can be done with the Bootstrap, and how to place an image within the Bootstrap page. Also, I'll discuss grid structure, which is the core fundamental thing of Bootstrap, and about the viewport. So let's begin with the Bootstrap development. Bootstrap, you can go ahead by visiting the website, that is getbootstrap.com. I'm going to use latest version of Bootstrap, that is Bootstrap 5. Usually through Bootstrap, we can build a very rapid website, as well as we can bring the responsiveness within the website. Rapid development is possible using the Bootstrap because we are going to use a Bootstrap framework, which is consist of HTML5, CSS and JavaScript. So we are going to use the ready-made code. That code we can customize as per our requirement, and as a result we can build a website very quickly. So before we start, let's go back to HTML5 document. What I want to do, I want to keep one header. This is header 1 text. Let's save this page and let's check an output. This is normal HTML5 output. This is header 1 text. Now what I want to do, I want to use this header in form of a Bootstrap header. So let's begin with a Bootstrap. From the website, there is getbootstrap.com. Either we can download CSS and JavaScript file through a package manager, or alternatively we can use the content delivery network. We can use the CDN, and using this CDN we can use CSS and JavaScript bundle. So to use a cascading style sheet, we need to copy the CSS link code and need to put it in head section. Similar way, let's copy JavaScript bundle code and let's put it within the page. Let's save this page and let's check the output now. Let me refresh my page. Now if you observe, there is a change in appearance. More attractive text, a different font size is clearly visible. So now this is Bootstrap header. In Bootstrap, the main part is the viewport, how we are going to render the content. And for that, let's create a container through div tag. So this is my div. Let's have class as container. So these all classes are available within the CSS file, whatever we have linked, and we need to use it as and when required. Let's refresh my page. This is a container viewport where on left and right side appropriate margin kept automatically. If you want to use 100% width, then we can use container fluid option. So let's use class as container fluid. Let's save this page. Let's check an output. So now we are in a position to work with 100% width. Header 2. This is header 2 text. Let's save. Let's check an output. The likewise we are having header 1, header 2, header 3, header 4, header 5, header 6, 6 inbuilt headers. So let's include these 6 headers one by one. So let's begin with the third one. So this is my third header text, have fourth header text, likewise 5, header 6. This is header 6 text and the code, and let's check an output. The same thing is available in terms of class. For example, in paragraph is say header 1 using P and class H1. This is my text. So this is a paragraph, a normal paragraph. But let's turn it into header 1 by using the H1 class. So in paragraph, let's use class H1. Let's save. Let's check an output. So this paragraph itself converted into header 1. These all classes are working as we have used CSS5 through CDN network. Without it, it will not work. We do have display headers. Display headers are coming in even a bigger size compared to header text. For example, let's have P. This is a display header 1. Let's end the paragraph and let's apply a class. The class is display 1. It is for first display header output. So this is what how it looks like. Where let's use display header 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Let's change the classes accordingly. Let's change the text. Save. Let's check an output. Now if we compare it with header, then let me put each of these display headers in between the normal headers to get the difference. I kept one header, one display header, then again one normal header, then display header, and so on. Let's do it with fifth and sixth header also. Let's check an output. So this is the difference between a normal header text and display header text. So as of now, I kept 6 display headers, 6 headers. I also demonstrated container and container fluid. Proceed further. Another thing is we are having the concept of lead paragraph. So let's say one paragraph. This is say normal paragraph text. Let's have a lead paragraph text in normal paragraph text. So to make the paragraph as a lead paragraph, we can use lead class. Give this code, let's check an output. So this is a normal paragraph text. This is a lead paragraph text and again normal. So there is a change in appearance. And discussing is about typography. At some point of time, if you want to use concept of abbreviation, for example, I want to display one text as a HTML text. What I want to do, if someone is keeping the cursor, I want to display its full form. So HTML is abbreviation. So let's use ABBR HTML and let's use title attribute to specify its full form. So it is hypertext markup language. Let's save. Let's check an output. So now it is converted into abbreviation. A dotted underline is appeared. If I place a cursor, it gives me its full form. So this is how I have used abbreviation. Next is a block quote. What I want to do, I want to display. I'm showing here a text, for example, one university, many dreams. Of RK University. It is appearing like this. If I put line break in between, then it's appearing like this. Now same thing, let's apply using a block quote. For that, let me use a figure class. This is my now let's do the same thing using a block quote option, and for that what I need to use is a figure tag. So within the figure, my block quote tag comes where I want to specify a text as one university, many dreams. Then I need to use fig tag to specify the footer as RK University. By the necessary classes, here class comes as block quote. Here class comes as block quote footer. And let's check an output. So now if you observe, the same content I have kept using a block quote. One university, many dreams, and then RK University. So next, what I want to do, I want to explain the structure of Bootstrap grids. So Bootstrap grid structure is a foundation of a Bootstrap. Basically, we are having 12 available grids in terms of row and column. So at a time we can use 12 columns. At any point of time we can merge as per our requirement. For example, if we require 4 columns, then we can merge 3 in each and we can make it 12. So how it looks like, let's create a container first. So let me use container. Let me create a first row using a div tag. And within this first row, let's create a first column. This is my first column. Let's keep individual columns. At a time we can put 12 columns, which makes a structure of grid 9 and 3 more. My first row is ready. Let's check an output. So here I get 12 columns. I want to do. Let's make it 100% width. So container fluid, so that I can utilize all the 12 columns with 100% width. Now I want to have just 2 columns. So let's create another row. Make it as a row. Let's use class row. Let's save column 1 to 6. Let's give name in this way. And column the name column 7 to 12. To have only 2 columns, we can merge it by using the classes like col1, col2, col3, col4, and so on. So here col6 meanings I'm merging 6 columns. Let's check an output. So now I'm having only 2 columns where I have merged 6 in each. Let's check one more example where I want to have 3 columns. So it looks like column 1 to 4. Then I want to have column 5 to 8, 9 to 12. Here we are merging 4 columns. So let's use class col4. Let's check an output. Similar way, let's have now another row with 4 columns. Column 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. To make it 12, let's have 9 to 12. Here we need to have class col3. It indicates we are merging 3 columns. So here I merged 3 columns. Altogether it is 12. So this is about grid structure available in a Bootstrap. Let's about how to place an image. Place an image. Let's have img tag. Let's check where this image is available in a folder. So here soe.jpeg. This is the image which I want to place it in my page. Of the image, that is soe.jpeg. This image is having a very high resolution. So it's appearing like this. Now in Bootstrap, we can achieve the responsiveness. We can achieve it through a class image fluid. Let's refresh the page. So automatically this image is adjusted as per the available size. This is what I resized my browser. Now if you check, as I am changing the width of my screen, automatically I'm getting a reflection in image. So in this way we can achieve a responsiveness. Let's keep width and height as, say, for example, my image. Let's check its resolution. It is 3881 cross 2256. Let's keep width as 388 and height as 255 pixels. And now let's change the class. But let me first show you the output. It looks like this. Now what I want to do, I want to consider it as a thumbnail. So I can use image thumbnail class. Second output. Now here, if you observe, across the image, we are having one border and it appearing as a thumbnail image. Even we can use rounded class where each of the corner of the image gets the effect of rounded corner. So to summarize what I have discussed, how to use a Bootstrap. I've used Bootstrap 5, which is the latest version of Bootstrap as of now. 5.2. 0.2 is the minor version. I've demonstrated a container and container fluid, typography in terms of header 1 to header 6, display header 1 to display header 6, grid structure, block quote, image. I hope you enjoyed this video. For your any questions or queries, feel free to put it in comment section. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good time ahead.